The Institute for Athletic Medicine is here to help our community during these challenging times. I'm Jeremy, and today we're going to talk about training for the hockey athlete. The first thing that we're going to talk about is strength training, specifically for the lower body in the hockey athlete. It's important to understand why we want to continue to strength train. Well, we want to build muscle resiliency, reduce the risk of injury when we return to sport, improve performance, and of course, take care of our mental health during this time. Of course, it's important to understand how we can make things a little bit easier or more difficult. I've listed a few ways to consider here. Let's start with our first lower body movement being the crossover step down. Now you'll see in the video here, I'm reaching back and down, similar to a hockey crossover or cross under. I'm using a bench, but this could also be changed into a step at home or a chair as long as it's in a secure position. This can also be more difficult with adding a backpack or holding weights. The next movement we're going to talk about is the rear foot elevated split squat. This movement is going to be great for the quads and glutes. You're going to have one foot up on the bench, the other one down on the ground, really working through a single leg squat type movement. Now talking about the box, or in this case, bench step down. Using that same park bench, you're going to focus on lowering to the ground, nice and controlled, trying to keep your hips level. If you want to make it more difficult, you can add a little bit of a hold at the end as well. Next, you'll see the Copenhagen isometric, and I've added a march with this movement. I'm using the same park bench, trying to stay nice and stable with the top leg, and because groin strains are so common in hockey, it's important that we continue to strengthen that groin musculature. Next, we're going to talk about energy system development. It's important to understand in hockey that it's many sprints followed by longer durations of rest periods. So today we're going to talk about a 15-yard sprint. In the video, you'll see I run one direction, stop, and run back the other direction. After that, take a 30 to 60 second rest. The final variable we're going to talk about is power training. First, starting with skater bounds. Now in the video, you're going to see I'm going to be jumping out at a bit of an angle similar to a skating stride, trying to stick every landing with good control, followed by jumping in the air as high and as powerfully as I can. The next power movement we're going to talk about is a non-counter movement squat jump. In the video, you're going to see I lower and pause with every jump. Each effort should be trying to jump as high as you can and sticking the landing. Our final power movement of the day is going to be the lateral skater jumps. Similar to the bounds that we did moving forward, this is going to be a side-to-side movement, trying to be as stable as you can with each landing. And as you jump into the air, you're trying to jump as high and as far as you can to the other side. What matters most is to have fun. After completing your exercise routine, make sure you complete proper hygiene. And while you're out in the community, please practice safe social distancing. I can't wait to see you all in the rink next year. Thanks for watching. We care about you and we're here to help. Stay safe and healthy.